Hi, welcome back to Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Eight of Vessels and Rebirth. And the meaning of this card is that it wants you to look at your past and learn from your mistakes and kind of grow with new wisdom. And as a result of that, what happens is we become this eighth vessel that's always being filled. And to piggyback off of the Green Man yesterday. The Green Man was all about creativity. We talked about, and this is supposed to help. This rebirth is supposed to help with your creativity moving forward. All right. The reading points around this is it's a renewal card. So maybe you came to an opportunity where you just need to take some time off and focus on things. Now that this creativity is there, you're able to step forward a little bit and become renewed in your energy into possibly doing tarot readings again. I took that week off during the Easter break, and just trying to revitalize myself. This is kind of what that card is all about, trying to get back into that creativity. Okay. As a result of that, there's some inner healing going on. There's some outer healing going on. There's that renewal of spiritual energy coming back into yourself. That spiritual energy that is telling you to, continue moving forward, continue to flow, okay, just like the water is. Continue to flow out from the creek, flow out of the cup, flow into the new creek, all right, to a new beginning. And it's supposed to give you peace and experience during this process. The biggest thing that I like to say on this card is just to, accept a blessing that's coming at you. Accept the opportunity of that renewal, that new energy coming to you, that new creativity. And accept that potential that might be. Because, as we continue to move forward, we can't step in the water twice because the water is ever flowing. So everything's changing. Everything's moving forward through that change. Okay, and you need to change and adapt to what's happening, to what's going on within your environment, within your relationship, within your social atmosphere, things of that nature. We really don't know how that change is going to look, moving forward as states start to come out of the lockdowns and stuff like that. So, the biggest thing is don't be afraid of taking that step of creativity and taking that renewal piece with you. At the same time, use your past experience that you have with what's happened here within the last 5-6 weeks. Maybe you've meditated, maybe you've sat back and thought things out on new directions, and maybe like creativity, that Green Man. Look for those opportunities where you can continue to grow. Look for those experiences and that wisdom that you can rely upon to help move you forward during this time of rebirth and renewal. And apply that experience to any problems or trials or tribulations that you have, going forward. Because as you continue to fill that cup up and it overflows, you're continually changing, you're continually evolving, continually moving forward. And the good thing about that is as you change and you adapt, you become one with what's happening within your community, one what's happening with your relationship, one that's happening with your social networking, one that's happening in your telecommuting, one that's happening with going through Skype and Zoom. Okay, because we are adapting to how everything's happening right now. Okay. What this is going to do, as I said, you rely on that wisdom. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to give you better character moving forward, and it's going to help manifest that destiny that that's on your spiritual path moving forward. So that's today's card of the day. What I want to do too is, like yesterday, I pulled that Oracle card. I'm going to switch to a different Oracle card today to help give a different clarification around that. And what I'm using is the Raven's Wand Oracle for this. And this is new. This is something I picked up here 6-7 months ago. And I'm just going to draw some cards as I'm shuffling, and whatever pops out. Not all those, of course. Okay, but whatever pops out singly to help us clarify that Rebirth card. And that card is to, see if I can get it up here, give and take. Okay, now the Raven's Wand Oracle is more of a witchcraft oracle, I could say. But that card, give and take, talks about this gal, Ada, is a senior gardener, and she's renowned for her direct manner and toughness. She sows her seeds, understanding that some of them won't bear fruit. And the rooks will take some, but she tolerates them and even provides scarecrows for them to nest in. And rooks are like hares or rabbits, as far as I'm aware. Or what? You know what? Maybe those are birds. I'm going to have to study up on the rooks. Life is about compromise, so look at your own crop, and if there's enough to provide all you need, is there harm in losing a handful here and there, or is it genuine need that makes you battle for every crumb, or just the obsession or control? Give and take is Ada's motto, which applies to you right now. So as we put this into the Rebirth, as we mix the two cards, you know, as I hold them up here together, see if I can do this. As we hold the two cards, and as you're moving forward with that creativity and you're putting stuff in, realize that you're also taking stuff away. All right, taking stuff away to help with being creative in your projects, being creative in that energetic flow, being creative in that, you know, that new message. As I'm trying to do is I'm stepping out with other cards, with other decks. You know, I'm going with the flow. I'm giving and I'm taking at the same time. I'm taking that energy in to discern the message of the Rebirth card, and then following through with the taking the energy with the Raven's World card and bring it out to you. Being creative, there's that give and take for both sides. So I hope that makes sense to you. You know, as you're giving creativity, take some of that in. As you're taking it in, that creativity in that Rebirth, you know, give some of that out. You know, show that joy and that happiness to others as you're moving forward in your spirit of renewal and your spirit of rebirth. You know, and do everything in moderation too. That's kind of what that give and take is telling me is you know, do everything in moderation. Don't do too much a give and don't do too much a take, but make sure that, you know, both energy fields are filled, you know, going back and forth. Okay, so this is Dee for Spirit's Path. I hope you enjoyed the message. A little bit different setting today than normal settings, but I thought I'd switch it up again, part of that creativity. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and what else? Like, subscribe, share it with others, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and have a great day, everybody.